Halo, balik lagi di Bapak-bapak Gaming di konten LKS. Lupakan kerjaan sejenak. Setelah pulang dari kantor, saatnya kita main tipis-tipis. Nggak tipis-tipis sih, agak tebel juga nggak apa-apa. Oke lah ya, seperti biasa. Seperti yang hari apa ya? Rabu kemarin ya. Nah, kita bakalan main lanjutin Final Fantasy lagi. Si Clive. Ya, nggak usah lama-lama, langsung kita load game. Tuh. Oh, dia langsung ada auto save-nya ya ternyata ya. Langsung ada auto save. Yang player save-nya itu yang ini. Mana ya kemarin? Player save. Ya ini ya. Oh ya, yang hideaway. Di hideout. Nah, ini nih. Speak with Chit in his chamber. Mana chambernya?
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't.
Ruangannya mana
The smell of
ruangannya?
war is thick about him.
When he's not out chasing rumours, sits up there in that hole of his,
Bisa diajak
brooding.
ngomong ya.
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll he
Di mana ruangannya? Oh, naik ke atas. Mana ayahnya?
Most concerning.
Gimana sih? Oh, kan ada mapnya toh. Oh, sorry. Sini. Gak enaknya ini kalau lihat map harus gini. Biasanya kan ada di pojok kanan
Careful,
atas
you.
gitu kan.
I've spent the whole morning on these
Biar
steps.
langsung tahu mau kemananya. Sekarang harus pencet ini dulu lagi. Tombol apa ini ya? Oke. Open.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her.
Tunggu Mas Clive.
All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequa Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
Dia tersesat. Iya. Dikasih jigongnya dulu tadi.
I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive?
Cek.
Will you join us?
Aku nggak nyala ini ya.
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged?
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Yaitu kamu
Phoenix's
sendiri.
evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not.
Interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Dia kerjasama tapi enggak. Bukan berarti dia
Let's make ready then.
gabung sama si Sid.
You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Oke. Seru bersenang-senang.
He's in... Oh, no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh, wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
Mari kita mulai. Tetap
Does it look like there's room here for another bloody crate?
Oh, blacksmith dulu.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
Oh, pasti ini.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Goots. All right, all right.
Kepalanya
No
kenapa
need
tuh
to
habis
be
ditempa
hasty.
sendiri ya?
Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Apa ini keriting? Oke. Bikin material. Oh, ditahan. Oke, langsung.
And the belt sees a square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind.
Suruh cari
Thank
sendiri
you.
materialnya.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
Oke.
I suppose I should thank Goots. The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
Adanya dia tapi kagok nih. Apa ini? Gigit semut.
You, blankets, quick as you like. Right, we make 'em comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into?
Itu siapa tadi? Oh. Itu kayak NPC yang
Who are they?
bawa apel itu ya?
Huh?
Yang waktu masih muda.
They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Oh, kalau cewek Tarja, kalau cowok Tarjo.
Was Tai the one looking after Jill?
Oh, suruh ke atas nih. Asli nggak enak ini. Nggak ada mapnya di samping atas. Oh, yang nolong di apa? Jill. Yang rawat Jill.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Lah, baru mau bilang.
I did say so.
Baru mau bilang udah nyerocos aja sih.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary.
Taruh di ruang perawatan.
My work's just begun.
Di Tarja.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Sinar
Right.
tadi yang disuruh
Oh.
Boots. Makasih,
And
Boots.
thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right?
Dia nggak menetap.
Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Oke. Ada side questnya unlock.
Who are these people?
Mana. Belum ke quest utama.
Do you think we should go and help?
Paling nggak bisa kalau
It sounds like Otto has
ngebiarin
some.
side
Think I
quest
haven't noticed you
pas
stealing
Final
sips from that pot.
Fantasy.
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of
Suruh nganter
sustenance?
makanan.
For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
I don't have the time. Oke lah, kita bantu.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Oke, priority dulu.
Hot meal. How long has it been?
No.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Oke, lanjut perang 2.
Well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this.
Makan dulu
I
sana.
won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. New dung had so many uses. You'd think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his solar, but no.
Here.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
That's the last one.
Sudah. The last one.
Better let Kenneth know.
All of his brooding skin.
Udah pantar.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All 3 of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed, equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Oke. Datengin lagi kalau ada perlu. Kalau sama dikasih gil. Ya. Mata uangnya namanya masih gil kan ya di sini. Emang iya. Oh, dapat treasure. Nah, bukannya gak sopan
The
banget
Iron Blood were
gitu.
quick to sound the retreat once Titan turned up.
Oh, ganti lagu. Ini aja lah. Gak usah ganti-ganti.
and lightning struck his yoke.
Atas ada apa itu?
So many uses.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Ya baru di
Well
sini.
then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Namanya susah.
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
Oke. Aku dengerin. Itu singkong.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Alah, malas banget baca gini-gini. Ntar lah ya.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Ya, ntar aja, Pak. Udah selesai ntar. Udah ya. Ada lagi. Ada set.
I heard they escaped
quest lagi di
masters in the Imperial capital.
This hole. Damn it. We'll be needing more wood.
Butuh.
But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
Oke, dibantu.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Butuh kayu.
Excuse me. The man working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Geoffrey, master carpenter. As luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Minta berapa tadi ya?
Here we are. We'd better get this to Geoffrey, was it?
Roy. Ayam. Ada nggak bisa ya? Ini lagi nih ayam. Ini kayu.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Will this be enough?
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for? Now stop fretting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Oh, sudah dianggap salah satu dari mereka. Meteorite. Buat apa nih? Oh, crafting. Gilbak. Udah nih, nggak ada nih. Coba lihat map. Nggak ada. Lanjut ke main quest. Suruh bilang ke ini nenek-nenek Sharon.
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something?
Iya,
What?
mau beli.
You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Wah, oh nambah attack 75. Uangnya berapa? 1.500. Oh, beli udah.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Oke. Iron breast. Udah lah pakai.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Defense-nya nambah lumayan.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a gil to your name.
Oh, ini nih, organ.
You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Apa ini? Artun, you know, access this customized picture brother. Oh, buat latihan ya. Oh, latihan. Makanya mau. Just to open training menu. Ini. Training menu. lihat. Guys, lagi guys. Training.
You all done?
Ya udah.
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Ayo. Jalan. Sama Torgal.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Misinya sekarang jadi kayak semi-semi dungeon gitu ya. Kayak yang full explore gitu.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you that we're outlaws. Well, you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know,
the Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Bisa ikut nyerang, heal, bisa nge-heal juga ya. Plunge enemy into the air.
Did I mention there'd be deadly?
Yang nambah defense gak ada lagi ya? Udah lah, ini aja.
Beasts. There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle. How reassuring. You're welcome for that and the shortcut.
Saatnya jalan.
Maybe they're friendly like Toggle. Or maybe they're not.
Tuesday. You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away.
We still have a way to go.
Guys, khusus dulu udah dibantuin Torgal.
This way, your lordship.
Oke, sip. Sabar apa? Salamander gede.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Good boy.
Good boy. Bisa lihat map.
Remember when I said there's a deadly beast? Well, the shrubs in these parts are much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Get him. Tuesday.
that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Mana Torgal? Udah bantuin dia terus dulu.
Fetch!
Oke, lanjut.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
Nggak usah digituin kan bisa ya. Robos dari bawah.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
Come on.
Mind your head.
Itemnya tuh nggak usah diambil, nggak usah pakai apa-apa, langsung dapat sendiri. Dapatnya mana? Apa ini?
A wyvern. Sudah. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does it?
Sick of Togo.
Get him! Togo! Fall!
Kayaknya ngehilnya si Torgal nggak begitu gede ya. Dragon Talon, Subfang, oke buat material buat bikin item.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
Oke. Caranya ada deket sini katanya. Harus hati-hati.
Well, it appears we won't be going this way.
When did you get so big?
Tenang nggak dia di sini? Tadi itu ada kayak logo hatinya kayak nggak nambah ya logo.
I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
Ada dua jalannya. Ini tuh yang ke situ. Arahnya ke situ atau ke arah yang lain? Ya kira tadi gimana terbatu lagi.
What is it, boy? One of us knows these woods. Thank you, Toggle.
Waduh, yang pasti ya. Bisa lihat map sih ini gimana sih? monster di sini.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
Not this time.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid. Sick of trouble. That's enough.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Do you like that, boy?
Sepertinya bau-bau musuh salah bongkar. Kan bener. Musuh kadal. Ada durian.
Not so sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your short.
What? Still short. Just not quite as quick. It'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly. Too slow. Get up! My wounds, boy! My wounds, boy! Not this time.
Stops, no one knows. I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first. Toggle! Sick of Toggle. Get him. Sick of Toggle.
Come on. Stand back.
Dari tadi
You're dominant.
sama kayak Joshua dia.
I am.
Ikut batuk
Aye.
tadi.
Well, not by choice, mine. Old bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh? Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Kayaknya Kura jadi Kuraga apa? Ini benar-benar
Get him! Stay down! Sick of Toggle! You know what to do, boy. You're finished! Sick of Toggle!
See that river? Follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
Time. Right.
ini bukan ini. Oke, ada ini, ada tes. Ini seru nih kalau di sini. Langsung pakai kaki. High potion.
Quiet. A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
Oh, ini banyak nih.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Oh, dominan juga ini.
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Walood's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
Get him, boy!
Not this time.
Too slow.
Behind you!
Not this time.
hitam.
They thought we were
Efeknya kalau
Imperials.
habis battle
Well, you do
penuh
look the
darah ya.
part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which,
Tadi
I
kan ada
wonder,
Benedicta toh.
does the
jaraknya
other
nggak
icon of
begitu
fire
jauh,
give
kan?
blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years.
Tuh, api tuh cuma ada satu.
The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter.
Diambil dompetnya.
There in Lost Wing.
Jadi begitu cara mau bertahan sih.
As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Udah suruh tinggalin aja badannya gitu. Kayak ini suruh tinggalin. Lanjut kita. Emang kalau balik ke sini kita bisa lurus aja lah. Ini kayak modelnya kayak straightforward gitu ya jadinya.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The fallen ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Apa ini? Apa ini? Di-save dulu. Kok nggak bisa sih?
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks. Now feel good, boy.
Nah, ini ada mapnya. Tapi tadi nggak bisa. Bisa lari ternyata.
Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Don't let him see you.
Not another step! Sick of Toggle! Get him, boy!
Oh, ini bisa di save. Save dulu lah. Oke. Abilities. Apa sih ini? Oh. Nambah attack, guys. Alarm dulu. Oh, di update ini. Apa ini? Oh, bisa taunting. Cover. Grasshopper. Devil May Cry dong. Masterhood. Oh, bisa nendang. Oh, magicnya bisa ditahan. Ini apa nih? Ini keren ini. Ini apa ini? Jadi inget kayak Dante ya. Kayak drive-nya Dante. Blessing.
What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask them.
Cara makainya gimana? Oh, di sini kah? Heatwave. Ini tadi kan ada dapat item. Mana tadi? Oh, ini loh. Increase attack.
Next ones we meet.
Save dulu. Bisa 3 aja tadinya dia. Oh, sama ini tempatnya.
Let me know how it goes.
Pergal. Mana pergal?
Get it, boy!
Ini dong. Kita lanjut. Oh, kalau pas nggak lagi berantem, pergalnya nggak bisa nge-heal, guys. Itu nggak bisa dipakai.
Better already.
Lari. Nggak bisa lari. Tadi kan bisa. Oh, ini.
No sign of the royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle. looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
That sounds like a child.
Bocil guys. Mana bocilnya? Ini.
It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe.
Gerejanya di mana?
Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Gak ada rahasia apa-apa gitu ya ini. Bisa dilus-lus.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored.
Oke, langsung.
Boo.
Where did...
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do.
Not this time.
Better be on your way, Sid.
Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Get him. There, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Crafting semua. Oh, ini item nih bisa dipakai nih. Increase healing potion. Oh, kalau potion, kalau pakai ocean itu nambah healingnya 20%.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus,
Oh, namanya
remind
Sidolphus.
me, Why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Ini dominan apa?
Holy something isn't there.
Apa tadi rasanya?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Trust me.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
Well, this is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm brace for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Meanwhile,
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods, The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you're distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Ya sudah kembali nih.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Okay.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Long sword. Beli.
Ah, yes.
Beli lagi.
I trust it's all here.
Traveler band. Nambah
I hope it's to your liking.
Mahal ya ini. Apa ini? Potion kurang satu sih. Belilah.
Ah, yes.
Ya. Oh, ini yang anak
You're the
kecil
kind
tadi.
man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
You like that, don't you? After it.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You won't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. Then he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Apa ini?
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Ada dua. Nggak ada icon atau apa itu ya.
And that's all you can remember.
Guys, ini kita udah mulai ya. Udah mulai ngantuk juga. Nanti akan dilanjut di hari Rabu ya, di konten LKS. Lupakan kerja sejenak. Ya mungkin sampai di sini dulu ya. Terima kasih udah nemenin main. Kalau kalian suka bisa di like, komen, dan jangan lupa subscribe dan share ke teman-teman kalian ya. Buat nanti hari Rabu kita lanjutin Final Fantasy 16-nya. Oke. Terima kasih buat yang udah nonton. Sampai jumpa lagi ya guys. Bye bye.